Alright, during this video I will be showing employers how to register for the website and search and contact possible employees for their jobs, alright? So the very first thing we want to do on the right side of the screen over here is click on the Register Free button. Alright, on the next page here we have to fill out our details here. Nothing big, just the basic, your name, your company name, some basic contact information. So, I went ahead and filled this part out here. Just fill it all the way down. You only have to fill in where the red star is at, but you can feel more than welcome to fill out the rest to give, people more of an idea of who you are and what you're about. And once you get down here, you're going to check mark the box here, and then once you have everything filled out properly, you will hit save. And if you filled everything out properly, you should see this screen right here. And from here, we're going to click on back to updated page. And then it will ask us to log in with the information that we just created. So go ahead and type those in, and then we'll hit log in. Then it takes you to the screen here where you can, it's like your basic home page. Here you can modify your company information. You can receive updates for resumes through email. You can upload a logo, etc., etc. But for this video, for sake, we are going to show you how to search the resumes, save resumes, and how to contact, potential employees. So on the right side of our screen here, under employers, we're going to click on search resumes. And once that loads, you have options to be detailed on what you're searching, what subject you're looking for. Maybe you are looking for a specific location or a state, keywords that you might be interested in, as in, examples, manager, chef, things like that, a salary range you're looking for, and then the employment type, and then when the resume was posted. So you can be very detailed on what you're looking for. But just for this resume, I'm going to search, everything. I'm going to keep it wide open. And once you have your details in, you will click on search. So from here, as you can see, the list pops up with all of these different resumes. Alright, and from first looking at it at a first glance, you can see, some of the basic overview of their resume, a little bit of their summary, a little bit of their skills, what their name is, and their location. But what you can do for the full resume of this person, you can click on the word summary here, and this will bring up their full resume. So as you can see, I get a more detailed history about this person, including education, their preferred, locations and cities, work history, everything we need, alright? So, say we like this person and we want to bookmark their resume to come back to it for future reference. Then down here on the, excuse me, on the right hand side, you will see a bookmark resume link. So we're going to click that, and a little window should pop up. Here it is. And it will let you know that you have successfully bookmarked the resume. As you can see, was added. Close window. So now we can come back to that later at a different time. So back on the screen here, let's say I want to bookmark more resumes. I don't have to go into the summary to bookmark the resume. I can actually check mark boxes here. Perhaps I want to bookmark these two resumes and then come back to them later to review them. So we check mark them like I did here, and then we're going to scroll down here and we're going to update resume bookmark. And once it reloads, it will see it has updated. Resume bookmark updated. 3 resumes. So that's different ways you can bookmark them. Now I want to show you what you can do with your bookmarked resumes. Okay, so on the right hand side, you should see bookmarked resumes. Okay, so we're going to click that. Now when that loads, as you can see, we have a default folder here with our resumes in it. So we're going to click on View Resumes. And from here you will see the resumes that you have bookmarked. Alright, and from here you can check mark the box here and delete them. Once perhaps you don't need that resume anymore, you can delete it. Or again, you can click on the summary and bring up the full resume again to, look at it again. But actually, I want to show you guys something pretty neat here. I'm going to go back. And you can actually add folders and organize your resumes. Perhaps you're bookmarking 20, 30 resumes that you need to look at in the future, and they're, scattered all over the place, different positions. You can add folders to be more organized. So let me show you an example. Up here, you're going to click Add Folder. and a little window will pop up what you want to call it. So maybe I'm looking for potential managers for my store, okay? So I'm an ant manager and save. And then perhaps, I'm looking for maybe a chef, to cook at my new store. So add folder, chefs, save. So now we have two folders that we can organize our resumes. Let me go back to the resume list and show you what we can do with this. Okay, so I'm back on the resume list here, and let me scroll down. Okay, desired position. As you can see, the third resume here says manager, supervisor, and specialist. Okay, so they're looking to be a manager. All right, so I like that. As I'm looking for a manager, I'm going to check mark that so I can bookmark it and save it for later. Okay, so once I check mark it, I'm going to scroll down here, and instead of update resume bookmark, over to the left here, you should see a drop down menu, and we click that. We can choose which folder to put this resume in, okay? So I'm going to choose manager and update resume. And once that loads, you will see that it has updated. And then when we click on the bookmarked resumes, it will be organized and that resume will be placed in that specific folder. Okay, and then comes the moment where you want to possibly contact this person about a job, okay? So we're going to use the first one for example here. We're going to bring up the full summary, the full resume. And once that loads and we scroll down here, say we like everything we see and we want to contact this person. So we would click view contact information. But if you just created your account, you cannot do that yet. What you have to do is you have to purchase resume access. Okay, so what we're going to do on the far right over here, under search resumes, you will see memberships and buy jobs and resumes. Okay, so we're going to click that. And once that loads and we scroll down here, you will see they have very, very, many options here, okay? But we're just looking right now for the resume contacts, okay? So I see one right here, which is $75 for 5 resume contacts from their database. What that means is for $75, you can contact 5 different people, okay? For $125, you can contact 10 people. And of course, you have many options here. I'm not going to cover every option, but for example, for $450, you can post unlimited jobs and have resume access. Okay, so don't forget you can actually post your job as well for potential employees to find it. And if none of these really fit your needs, you can scroll down here and you can purchase a certain amount of job resume contacts. At least it has to be at least 5, and you will pay $15 per contact. So once you pay for either one of those, then we're going to scroll back up here and go back to the resume page. Here we are. And once you purchase one of those, you will be able to view contact information. And once you do that, that will take one of your credits away and you'll be able to contact this person about a job. So I hope this clears up any confusion and hopefully you understand how to properly contact potential employees now.